look good now, you carry. Long time I watch you, I want chat to you, you go on like you don't want chat to me. So what, Dre? Tell me what the fuck I'm going on.
Creeping down the back street on D's. I got my Glock cocked cause niggas want these. No sooner as I said it, seems I got sweated by some nigga with a Tech 9 trying to take mine. You wanna make noise, make noise. I make a phone call, my niggas coming like the Gotti boys. Bodies being found on Greenleaf with the fucking heads cut off. Motherfucker, I'm straight. So listen to the play-by-play, day by day. Rolling in my phone with 16 switches. They got sounds for the bitches and all the riches. Got the hollow points for the switches. So what you just walk on by, cause I'm too hard to lift. You know this ain't Aerosmith, it's the motherfucking DRE from the CPT. On the riding spree, a straight G. Hop back as I pop my top, you trip. I let the hollow points commence to pop, 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 yeah. Cause if it don't stop, I have to put my shit in reverse. Go back and take another spot, cause I'm rolling in my 6-4. What all the niggas saying? Hell yeah. What all the niggas saying? Hell yeah.
Not yet, I guess. Whoop. What's up? Hey, Frack. Time to get high.
Fall of 1993, I heard that a Bigfoot murdered 3 guys on a dope farm.
What? There's always been rumors of legendary violence.
Something in the woods is gonna take me out.
Right on. I hope they did. Oh, look at that trail. That's the Adagate? Cool. I'll do it too.
From the bone, put the blood down just for a second. Don't get me wrong, it's not a new method. Inhale, exhale. Just got a house in the mail. I like a black or a big bang. My double barrel bomb, it's getting me stoned. I'm still it. There's water inside, don't spill it. It smells like shit on the carpet. Still it goes down smooth when I get it clean. I'm the skunky, funky, smelly weed shit. Sing my song, pump all night long. As I take hits from the bomb.
Wow. That one got me. That's right, puff motherfucking puff. Because I can't control.
Watch live TV from 85 plus top channels with YouTube TV. Try 2 weeks free.
Hope you're having good weather. It's a little cool here, but it's better than rain.
By switching over to
Oh,
AAA
come
Insurance, we
on.
saved over
Get out of my
$450.
face.
So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more practice equipment.
Goodbye. I like this song.
all believed in that spinning ball. Indoctrination blinded us all. From the very first day that we went to school, they put a globe in your face and that thing looked cool. The teacher explained how it all worked. Of course, it sounded so berserk, but who was I to question it? Because I was just a tiny kid. It sounded crazy as could be, but teacher would never lie to me. She was real nice, she didn't know. She too was taught to believe in that ball. I don't blame her, it wasn't her fault. She was only repeating what she'd been taught. I went through life believing that lie. That spinning ball was now in my mind.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man. Don't.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all, man. Yeah.
Don't believe their lies.
Don't believe it, man.
Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind, man. All right, man. Listen up. So I'm hurling through space on a road to nowhere. So I live my life without a care, because I was taught that there ain't no creator. That's what I was told from my educator. So I live my life so selfishly, there ain't gonna be no hell for me. I'll do what I want with no care for others, with no respect for my brothers. Until one day when I woke up and I drank some truth with my coffee cup. I learned that things ain't what they say. The so-called reality is just a dream. There's deception everywhere that I look. The news, the TV, and in my school books. And pretty soon I'll realize that everything's just a pack of lies, man.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all. Yeah.
Don't believe their lies. Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind. Yeah, man. It's deception on a biblical level. It's orchestrated by the devil. Many think that hate don't exist, but that's what he wants. That's one of his tricks. But I found out that that dude's real. And I tell you, man, that's a bitter pill. So I question everything I was told. I have to question that spinning globe. I had to relearn it all again and get some truth inside this brain. And pretty soon I realized that the globe I was taught was a pack of lies. So I studied as hard as can be. I found the flat earth conspiracy. Man, it hit me like a ton of bricks. The globe I was taught was a devil's trick.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control.
Find the truth.
Get killed, Tony.
Find it all.
Find it all.
Nope.
Don't believe their lies. Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind. I started to connect the dots, and I'm telling you, man, there are lots. I soon realized that the earth was flat. It's not a belief, man, it's a fact. But once I found out that reality, well, it did a funny thing to me. For a while there, I was pretty shocked, but now I know that there is a God. And once you get to that point of understanding, and once you know there ain't no moon landing, and once you know that space is fake, you view your life with a different take. It ain't just random chance that we're here. We ain't living on no stupid spirit. It ain't some ridiculous spinning ball. The earth is flat, and God created it all.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine. Take control of your soul.
Take back control.
Find the truth. Find it all. Don't believe their lies. Let them take your mind.
Yes, they did. So they put away the creator, right?
Well, now I found out about all these lies. I live a completely different life. I stopped reading the news and turned off the TV. That thing is evil as can be. I started being a nicer guy. And God forbid I tell a lie. I treat people with more respect, and I've got me a wife that I've never neglected. Yeah, being good's working out for me. Now I ain't blinded and I could see. I know that there is a God above, and if I'm good, then he'll show me love. I try to live life selflessly to be the best that I can be. I treat people how I want to be treated since my indoctrination was defeated. So don't believe in the devil's lies because it's God he wants to hide. That's why they teach that spinning ball to make you think you ain't special at all. Don't believe what you're being told. Don't believe that you're a bull. It's all an accident and you are too. No, you're someone special and God made you.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
I mean,
don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, no.
Take control of your soul.
You gotta take back control.
Find the truth.
Find the truth.
Find it all.
Find it all, man.
I can dig it. Can't you dig it now?
Don't believe it.
The red on you say.
Don't let them take your mind. Yeah, play that guitar.
You guys got a good tune, Billy. Harvey in the house. Ooh, Venus. Yeah, man, where was the lighter, man? What do you mean? About 3 hours. Oh yeah? I'll talk to Mr. Dubé. Good dude. I told him he woke up more people in the 80s than cocaine. Cocaine did in the 80s with its stuff. There we go. Tony, you just posted this from the 12th of May, the last filming.
Say hello to limited edition
Multitasking,
displays,
huh?
special printing techniques, lots of love, and a dash of magic.
Get off here. There we go. I like this song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Really? Okay. There we go.
I told you so. I told you. I told you so.
I told you so.
I told you Remember when I told you about 9/11? Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was gonna lie? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? I just want to say that I told you so, yeah.
Remember when I told you about 432 hurts, that is, of what 440 can do to you. It hurts my ears. Remember when I told you about the vaccine agenda? Yes, I did. And that Michelle Obama is the agenda. Yes, she is. The dinosaur fraud, the climate change scam, and yes, Sandra Bullock is also a man. Remember when I told you that there ain't no globe? When I just wanted to say that I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I told you so. Yeah. Oh, and that. Wow. Remember when I told you about the TV flicker rates? Oh, yeah. And how it puts your brain in an alpha state. That's possibly dangerous. Remember when I told you about germ theory? Yep. Remember when I told you about gravity? Remember that? Remember when I told you about Paul McCartney? Remember when I told you about direct energy? Remember when I told you about Monsanto? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Oh, there's robbery in the house. Not the police. And the horse they rode in on, right? Tripod. Trifecta. Yeah, I told you. Man, you do it. Dark night. Remember when I told you about the mainstream media? Yep. Your so-called celebrities and pedophilia. Remember that child trafficking and that Darina Corona. Remember when I told you about the Georgia Guidestone? Remember when I told you about the false flag operation? Remember when I told you about 5G radiation? Remember when I told you that? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I told you so. Yeah. But you didn't understand. I told you so. I told you so.
Strong shoulder. Atlas Mason.
You're clearly someone who takes care of yourself. So why
earth?
wait to screen for colon cancer? Because when caught in early stages, it's more treatable. I'm Cologuard. I'm non-invasive and detect altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers, even in early stages.
Tell me more.
It's for people 40.
Conspiracy music guru. I don't want to. Oh, what the hell? I can't do this all anyway. I'll play It's the moon. Conspiracy music guru. Hang on, I'll put it link in the chat. With a stain. There it is.
So I hope everybody had a good time this evening.
Yeah, we did.
So this is it.
I'll say goodbye to this chapter of my ever-changing life.
Yeah, I did, Jack.
And there's mistakes. The path was long, and I'm sure I'll answer for them when I'm gone. So when the day comes and the sun won't touch my face, tell the one who cared enough that I finally left this place. That's been so cold. Look at my face. All the stories it will tell I can't erase. The road is long, just one more song.
Oh, come on. Yep. I'm going to drop his link in here. It may not be the same song, but he's got 20 good songs. Probably at least. And he's from England.
Say hello.
There we go.
Watch live TV from 85 plus top channels with YouTube TV.
Another one
Try
back
2 weeks free.
There we go.
By switching over to AAA Insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more power.
Bingo. Right there, Conspiracy Music Guru.
A friend of mine once told me to do a search online. Search for photos of Earth, he said. This shit will blow your mind. So I opened up the Google and I looked for photos of Earth.
I told you so.
Well, a lot of photos came up. He said, click on the first. He said, that's the famous blue marble that
Alex Michael
everybody's
is his
seen.
name.
We've seen this photo 1,000 times upon our TV screen. Well, let me tell you something about that famous shot, Rick. Not a photo at all, man. It was made in Photoshop, cause there ain't no photographs. Somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons. They're all just CGI. No photographic proof. Oh, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? He was goddamn right. That shit did blow my mind. Because I thought the blue marble was a photo all this time. Well, don't you think that's strange? He said suspiciously. Well, the fact that it ain't a photo seems pretty weird to me. I mean, the most important photo that man could ever take, this huge iconic image turns out to be a fake. Well, I couldn't quite believe it, man. I was pretty shocked.
I'll give you blue right here.
I needed further proof that this photo's Photoshop. He said, look up Robert Simmons. He made that cartoon ball. He's the guy you should research. He works for NASA and all. He openly admits that it's
early for old Grandpa Ralph, ain't it?
He said, and I quote, it's Photoshopped, but it has to be. There ain't no photographs, or somebody tell me why, 'cause it's all fake. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a photo, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Yep, every photo of the Earth is artist trickery.
Ball.
All the photos on Google, man, are
as
fake as they can be. Download all the photos and put them side by side. Compare all the continents. They're each a different size. compare all the colors, each globe a different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should look the goddamn same. Where's the continuity? There's none. No, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls, cause there ain't no photographs to it. Somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a globe, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Now we're supposed to have this telescope, right, that's flying past the stars, taking beautiful photos of Jupiter.
Watch live TV from 85 plus top channels with YouTube TV. Try 2 weeks free.
I'm gonna mix it up. Mm-hmm. Come on, you slow ass.
By switching over to AAA Insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more practice equipment.
In his world.
Find out how much you could save. Contact AAA.
I like this one, the newest one. This is cool. Slow it down from here.
That we don't have anything like this in the world.
No,
we have nothing that shows our curvature.
I don't want to play this again. I used to watch this guy before he got taken off YouTube a few years ago. There ain't no photograph. There we go.
Good evening.
This is not the right one. Okay. I might watch this for a second. If you guys can handle it.
About 100 years ago, a single generation of physicists, their work caused a radical upheaval in our understanding of the natural world, our understanding of reality. And it's kind of surprising that, 100 years later, these insights have not been widely absorbed by the general public. But what is the case is that our culture has certainly adopted the language of quantum mechanics. Because, for instance, if we take a look at things like the quantum sleeper, every loving couple should have one of these. It gives protection from biochemical terrorist attacks, protection from natural disasters, from kidnappers, stalkers. It's a bulletproof safe room,
I don't think so.
and you just have to sleep inside, sort of like Dracula.
Yeah, you're funny. You're not. I just went in and moved that, dude. Let's try that.
Imagine how cool it would be to build something like this and leave it in place. Oklahoma, Nebraska, you guys want some tourism? Build this.
Here we go. That's what I tried to hit last time.
Live from Toronto, Canada, The Conspiracy Show with Richard Serra. And welcome, one and all, to the Audio Imaginarium. And first order of business, of course, happy Mother's Day to all the moms, and especially to my mom back in Brantford. And she will be turning 90 in a few weeks and is an absolute force of nature. So if you're listening, Mom, and you're still up, I love you. Of course you know that. How sweet. Now, one of the hallmarks of this program is that we give, I like to think, a pretty fair hearing to just about anyone, as long as they're not peddling hate. But however, let me just issue this caveat, because just because we have someone on the program and we hear them out and we provide a safe and respectful platform, it doesn't necessarily mean that I subscribe to what they're saying. And that is admittedly the case with our next guest, but I'm most interested in what he is about to say. I'm curious to know how he and other members of the society that he is director of, how they've arrived at their conclusions. I think this will make for some interesting listening, even if you don't agree. And willing to say that probably 99% of you don't. The modern day Flat Earth Society, formerly represented by the International Flat Earth Research Society, maintains that the Earth is indeed flat, not an oblate spheroid. In fact, here in Canada, we have our own Flat Earth Society, which was formed in 1970 by philosopher Leo Ferrari, writer Raymond Fraser, and poet Alden Nolan, and it was active until 1984. Now, let me crib from my guest's website, which we've linked up to at richardsyrett.com, and the website is the Atlanteanconspiracy.com. Here's what he has to say. Wolves in sheep's clothing have pulled the wool over our eyes. For almost 500 years, the masses have been thoroughly deceived by a cosmic fairy tale of astronomical proportions. We have been taught a falsehood so gigantic and diabolical that it has blinded us from our own experience and common sense, from seeing the world and the universe as they truly are. Through pseudoscience, books and programs, mass media and public education, universities and government propaganda, the world has been systematically brainwashed. Well, I'm in agreement so far. Slowly indoctrinated over centuries into the unquestioning belief of the greatest lie of all time. A multi-generational conspiracy has succeeded in the minds of the masses to pick up the fixed earth, shape it into a ball, spin it in circles, and throw it around the sun.
I ain't not in the mood for that crap. Hey, what's up, Skywatcher footage? Okay, here's his nice. We'll watch this for a minute. Uncensored as I like.
Everybody is doing something on sex offenders. You know, it's like, dude, I got it. There's people out there touching kids.
See, what is up with that?
But it's not everybody. It's a very small.
It's not going to be anybody because I ain't listening to that crap. Especially a comedian making fun of it. Nah, I don't think so. Here's you guys check us out. This is Mike Mosh. There's no telling. He had a funeral. His aunt died yesterday or something.
All right, what's going on over here?
Mike Mosh, under a Cowboys. Mosh, I think. Yeah, I'll go in there and say something to him. He can jam. He gets drunk on here a lot, but he has people up there just ripping each other all the time. Let me say something to him.
It's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, doesn't even know.
Oh, she went like, hold on, is she showing herself? Let me show.
Hey,
look on over here.
She has girls that he has.
I want to see. I want to see if she showed herself. Manuke, let's see what she got.
Check this out. I'm gonna show you how.
Fuck your ad. You skip the ads. Come on, you fucking cunt.
I just commented to him.
And what I hate, oh yeah, she is live with the camera on. Damn.
1,000 miles spinning, right?
Fuck, she is she is tough.
He's a whore. You hurry up, dude. He's not even looking. Sub up.
Damn.
You perv.
Oh wow. Ah, crap.
Yeah, he's like me. He's looking for something. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good day, good day, good day. See if this works like it's supposed to. I didn't do that. Went right back to it. I hate these laptops. My phone is much easier. Oh shit.
Yeah, y'all want to see her? Y'all want to see her?
No.
Everybody is doing something on.
Yeah, that's a funny, Bill.
If you're feeling sluggish, bloated around the waist, or even just plain backed up, and you're ready to flush out that extra 5 to 20 pounds of time.
Let's see who is. Anybody in here got Okie Grower 7 hours ago? Northern Derby Jack. The Curia. Hello. There we go. There's Michael Florida. I think we can look at him from here. He always got crazy skies down there in Florida.
A long, long time ago.
I'm not going to listen to your song, though. Yep, look at the old spray in there. Michael Snap, what is going on? He said, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
But February made me shiver with every paper I
What's up,
deliver.
Camboliana?
Bad news on the door.
Okay, Mike,
I couldn't
we know what you
take
got.
one
Always.
more step.
They spray down there about like they do here. It's insane. Yeah, there's RTR. What are they talking about? I don't need that crap. There's Joe Awesome one. Look at this. 33 minutes and 33 seconds. What's up with that, Joe? Are we masoning out? Oh, here. How long is this? $1 million giveaway 1 week for 5 weeks? No, I'm not going to wait. You got, oh, there's Mr. Butterbud. You guys want me to play your link? Or if you got something on your channel, just drop it in there. There's somebody, I don't know if you guys know Kicking with Ben. He used to go live a lot, but I don't know what happened to him. He's a crazy old man in Florida, too. Check us out. Kicking with Ben. I haven't been in bed in like 3-4 days. But that's not new to me. Oh, come on. Hey, I was just watching you, Mike. I just had you on, dude. But you were showing some chick. I'll show you. Watch this. Now my Wi-Fi is fucking with me. Mr. Potato Head is evil. He can't even spell. He spelled potato with 2 A's. Yeah, raid me all you want. Here, I'll put something on good. Have we got any women? Oh, raid all you want. Hey, Catherine, what is up?
It is me again.
Yeah, we know, Ben. Let's go here to let's show him.
If you're feeling sluggish, bloated around the waist, or
I only had a couple of good raids.
I'm Elizabeth Moss from the Hulu original series, The Hand.
Get off my shit. Here we go. Let's put you back in there. Look, it's Tennessee. Oh. There you go. Look at I put CO and there you are. Live. On the live.
Probably never.
Who is that?
Trent. Just check out both channels.
Marsh is live on the live.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Sasquatch is doing. I think he's just, you know.
Getting high. Hello, Nova guy.
Yeah, Trent, you probably showed up late.
I guess you ain't raiding. Yeah, there you are. I don't care anyway. That's the mellowest I've ever seen your stream.
Renfro, it sounds like she's kind of a noob. It sounds like to me like she's kind of a newbie on it, but she's really into it.
Put your link in the chat.
I mean, they're not that newbies. So I mean, if you're new to it, it's like you're gonna be into it because they're pretty good movies. So.
Sorry about your Aunt Mosh. I don't go to funerals. I can't stand them. All you do is remember people that way. You know what I mean? How about let's put in something to wake up everybody up. Boom, right here. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Time to thrash. Respect. Wake it up. Yep. Put your links in the chat. Let me know.
One step from lashing out at you want to have to get under my skin and call yourself a friend. I've got more friends like you. What do I do? If them don't happen anymore. What is who I am? Where I've been alone. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself. By yourself. All left and learning life. Don't come on time.
If you don't play very much, you don't. I always get copyright claim on everything I play, so I don't care. I'll show you a good one here. Yep, here we go. That's a good song too. It's gonna rock the morning.
Limu, let's get out there and help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
You do that. Liberty Bibberty. This is a good one too. I ain't seen this before. That's right. My darkest days. Maybe. Jack Wild plays guitar today. Cassandra, Jessica, and Playboy. Nancy, no shirt, and Miranda, doesn't anybody live at all. Amanda won't leave me empty-handed, got a number from a bathroom stall. Brandy just brought way too much baggage, and that shit just gets old. But I got a girl who can put up a show. Thanks, guy. She locks those hands around that pole. She licks those lips and off we go. She takes it up nice and slow, 'cause that's monster dancing. She don't play nice, she makes me beg. She drops that dress around her legs, and I'm sitting right by the stage. It's monster dancing. Your body's lighting up the room. Now another girl like you, there's nothing other than gonna say first out for marriage, but that's just not my style. She's got a pair that's nice to stare at, but I love girls gone wild. When I know place, when there's always a show, the talent is what's up, man? You can go with. She wraps those hands around that boy. She licks those lips and off we go. I'm trying to get on it right now, dude. She don't play nice, she makes me beg. She drops that dress around her legs, and I'm sitting right by the stage for this. Stop dancing. Your body's lighting up the room. Now I'm another girl like you. You're blue now.
They won't do, I need a girl that's kind of frisky. Drinking with the fellas, taking shots and getting tipsy. Always wanna party cause she's sexy as hell. And if I ever get in trouble, bailing me out of jail. Cause she's a stone cold stunner. Hotter than the summer when she step up in that club. Every man and woman want her. She make me wanna get a triple pull up in my home. Cause a porn star dancing has got me in the zone.
Jack Wild. Uh-oh. Does that mean I was wondering if yeah, did they do it? Damn it. Ain't that a bitch? Well, shit. Hey, yeah, you know it. But I ain't gonna be playing that. I can't believe it. Of all songs they do it to, Porn Star Dance. Oh, I'm still shut down. Oh. Can you guys hear me? Oh, shit. Hello? Hello. Put a 1 in there if you can hear me, Frack. Because it shows stream unavailable on the phone. The phone. Wow. Stream suspended by policy violation. I could be fucked. Hello? Hey, I'm back. I think. Yeah, I'm here. Lost 4 people. Ain't that a bitch? At least I'm still here. Ain't that a monkey's uncle? Can you hear me now? Hello? 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 Well, shit. I guess I'm just going to have to. I know I can do. Try something different. Can't believe all songs they Porn Star Dancing. That's funny as shit. It's not a very popular song, really. Yeah, we got 4 people now. Yee, freaking hell. Okay, let's do this. Boom, boom. Aye. See if I can get one of my videos playing. Yep. Here we go. And we're back. This is one of my videos the other day. Can't copyright this, I made it. Hey, what's up, Matt? Good. I got taken down once, but I'm back. I'm gonna drop this link in the stink. I know you probably got long though. There you go. There we go. Whoop. Bam. Wham bam.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Dubois. I've been watching Dubois. You got Dubois.
Getting my breakfast.
Yeah, I started out with 420 and then I played Porn Star Dancing and then my screen got taken down.
Yeah. I got
I had 109 copyright claims last year. Oh, that looks nuggy.
Yeah, this one's called what's it? Oh, Wizard of Oz, this stuff. Yeah, I got.
You're not Kansas anymore there, Toto.
No. Yeah. Gotta have some good breakfast. Breakfast of the champions.
Exactly.
Hey? We are the champions. Even if you don't smoke it or not.
That's right.
I seen Frack in there. Holy frack. Good morning, bro. Or good day.
He got cloudy skies today, he says.
Nova Guy, Michael Snett, Abs, Catherine. Good morning, Bex.
Still a little wake up here.
So this one tastes like what's that? Like melon. That yellow mushmelon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Pretty nice. It's still an indica.
Speaking of melons.
Melons, yeah.
Here's some melons coming up. I'll keep it on low volume. This is a good way to wake up in the morning with a little weed, huh?
Yeah. The mama's still in the shower.
Might get away with it.
I usually light my first doobie by now.
The morning shout out for the miss. You know, Chris Rock said his goal in life is to keep his daughter off the pole.
Yeah.
No clear hills, he said.
Every time he walks out the door, I wonder if it's ever back. I can't help but love the taste of danger, babe. And the howl and the wind and the rock in his face.
Good song, too.
Look how open my eyes are at it. When I'm not exhausted, eh?
JJ's were splits last night when he was a kid.
I don't care. I'm in love. I'm in love.
Friday though.
Is it Friday? Yeah. I never know what day it is. Get high day on Friday.
I'm gonna get.
What was it? Alex called it for yesterday was Friday Eve.
Yeah, Friday Eve.
That's a partier that says that.
Yeah. I used to say that. I'm getting ready for the weekend.
Lover boy, everybody's working for the weekend. Right? All the days run together now. Doesn't really matter. Hello. I better stop this before I get shut down again. Although I've never got in trouble for playing that, but I get in trouble for playing a stupid song, you know what I mean? Yeah, and YouTube is music, you know, it's like I still can't figure out, you know, why You know, the artists probably don't care because it's just getting them back out into the limelight again, you know?
Yep.
You know, making no money on their music nowadays. What the hell is 11 o'clock in the morning? The road is.
Yeah.
I don't know what are you working? You got to go to work a little bit?
Yeah. I'm just getting ready.
I'm working on a buzz.
Get a couple good ones.
I'm going to check the forecast today, but they lie anyway. You never know. Just going to do what they say.
Yeah.
Michael Snap dropped in there.
Hey, Michael.
This is going to be a void-free weekend. Void-free week.
Get dressed.
Oh.
Get dressed.
Let's see what he put in here. Michael. Click on it. Oh, the movie level? Yep. Good. That's a good drop. I can put that on for a little bit if you want to watch a little bit. I watched it today. It came out. It was pretty damn good. I watched it, I think, 3 times now already. Oh, that one's on ODD. I didn't know that.
Poor gut health is one of the most common problems that people suffer from every day.
What
In
is
fact,
this?
60 to 70 million people are affected by some sort of digestive disease, from upset stomach,
Oh, come on.
constipation, heartburn,
Constipation? Get off my-
even depression. The list goes on, and these symptoms just keep piling up. What if I told you that you no longer have to suffer through poor gut health?
This is a real recording. How about
That shit got clicked.
You already smoked that whole joint? Awful, huh?
No. It's getting there.
You ever see people light a cigarette with a cigarette?
Yeah, I used to. That's when I fucking stopped.
Chain smoker? Oh,
Best 2 years of my fucking older age life.
How long did you smoke? What's up, True Seeker?
Quitting smoking.
Did you smoke a long time? I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. You know what? That's probably why I can still talk and walk and run.
Yeah, I was like a pack and a half a day. I think it started when I was like.
You're just
Who's the boss, Tony Danza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I started when I was 15. 13, 15. It was 32 years anyway smoking.
Wow. That's longer than I was married.
Yeah.
But you know, if you quit though, your lungs go back to normal.
Yeah, it got to the point where you only like.
You were smoking when you were going out with my boss.
What was that?
That's a long time ago.
Not really.
Back in grade 10 when I was with your boss.
Yeah.
I thought she said something about smoking in my box. I was like, what?
No, her boss ended up being an ex-girlfriend from way back.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Way
30
back,
years.
huh?
30 years ago.
She still holds a grudge.
Don't they all?
I got to
Oh, they all
work
do.
with it all day.
That's why when you find him, you give him
And I
a
told her
grudge.
to have him. Fucking take him out. Yeah, I don't fucking want him. You fucking have him. I'll take the kids.
Take me away.
The sad thing is, she doesn't want him either. She just wants to bitch about it.
Yeah, the first thing I did was get my wife's ex-stepmom.
Because he wasn't really all that.
Maybe she was 30 years ago. That's funny shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What's that?
So I've never even seen your wife.
Light stinks.
The who?
Never seen your wife before.
No, that's why I turned the camera off when they're walking
Yeah,
around.
I thought.
Just in case I turn it.
Incognito.
Oh, he had to care.
I don't show you on the camera.
Oh, bullshit.
I've never shown you on the camera.
We're probably gonna be all going, what the fuck, man, is that thing doing with you? Fuck.
And my great nephew, I was filming him on Thanksgiving. He's about 4 years old. He goes, "Don't be posting that." He's 4.
Blind.
I got some platinum pink too.
Is that what you call it?
Platinum pink kush, yeah. The best breakfast ever. Breakfast that lasts until lunch.
I could have said many things, but I won't.
Lasts like an hour.
If you do it right, it lasts about 3.
Oh yeah, if you let it. The initial huge, the zing is gone, but the medication inside for the nerves and for the.
I believe it, Frack. YouTube's getting pretty censor. They have no senses. You ever rip your bong?
Yeah, I was just smoking shatter and that.
Oh, really?
Just in the little water bong, the bubbler. Yeah. The flower did.
I just only smoke bong. Unless I smoke my chillum every now and then if I'm out and about. You know, I can't carry the bong out in the woods. I have. But...
Over that way.
Well, I got those ones too, right?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. I got one.
Oh, those steak. Like, fuck.
The blueberry.
Look at that. This here's got a Mongo battery. Big old something. Stay charged.
Oh, shit, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, a friend of mine, he came by the other day. He's homeless, and he gave me he was behind a head shop and gave me 5 cartridges he got out of the dumpster. I don't know why they'd throw away, you know. Probably somebody worked there, threw them away, and he got to them before they did or something, you mean?
Shit, yeah. It's a good deal.
What time is
free weed? Barcelona, Spain, that's right. Wonder what's up with that dude, you know, from Spain that's in 2027, you know, he's on Twitter or whatever. That's still trippy.
Yeah. I think it calls it 9:30 or something.
There you go. I'll put on something funny for a minute here. What the hell? I need to laugh today. This is funny as shit. Yeah.
This is Philip Gravis from Channel 3 Action News. We're here in Possum Cornhole Ranch here in Winder, Georgia, where we're laying witness to the mad cow disease. The terrible affliction that's plagued European headlines for months now has made its way here to Winder, Georgia. We're here with one of the owners of the stricken bovines, Mr. Bobby Possumcod. Mr. Possumcod.
People around here.
What's going on with this mad cow disease?
Well, about 2 weeks ago, I some acting funny, eating shit, stuff like that. And one night I caught him outside my house, letting the air out of my tractor tires. And then I asked him about it, and he didn't say anything. He just slapped his shit out of my wife. And then I could tell from that he was pretty pissed off. He was divisibly pissed, actually. Oh, shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a very mad cow here. What the fuck is this cow sucking, goddamn fucking sucking motherfuckers? Goddamn this fucking bear, I ain't got a goddamn cow anymore. Goddamn it. Fuck y'all, y'all motherfuckers. Damn, move, motherfucker, move. God damn it, you son of a bitches. What the fuck? Hey, y'all want some of this? I'm the king of this motherfucker. You expect me to eat this shit? Fuck that shit. Suck it. Suck it. As you can tell, cow disease is a very debilitating disease that unfortunately turns cows into assholes. Luckily for the residents here in Winder, Georgia, this mad cow is behind bars. Mr. Mad Cow, do you have any last words before you're shot in the face and incinerated? Fuck you.
Suck it. Suck it.
That shit crack.
Suck it. Oh, suck it. Imagine how hard they laugh doing that.
Trying to do those cuts without fucking laughing your ass
Oh,
off.
you know, it probably took forever. Here we go. Oh, come on. I hate ads. Guess it's better than not having nothing. Oop. What the hell is this? I've never seen this, but why not, huh?
You want to handle this with love, right? You want to tell him how his drug abuse has hurt you, maybe hurt himself. Okay, Harold, what time did you tell him to be here?
5 o'clock, but he's always late.
No, he'll be here. In 3, 2, 1. Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway? Y'all tell anybody I can.
Oh my. Oh.
Tyrone gets invited. Intervention.
Oh, you locked the door. Good idea. Okay, Tyrone. Do you know why?
I'm here for the same reason you is, man. I want some crack. Crack.
Hey, Tyrone, we are not giving crack away today.
What?
No.
What time? The 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
Tyrone, these are your friends here. They have something they'd like to say to you.
I've been tricked.
Intervention.
Okay, Tyrone, I'm what is known as an intervention counselor.
Oh.
Yeah, these people would like to talk to you about your drug use.
Crack make you scratch?
Come on, man. I don't do drugs. What y'all tell them? Huh? Come on, Benedict Arnold. What y'all tell them?
Okay, Rhonda, would you like to go first?
This is ridiculous. What's going on in here? You get cracked at the end?
Tyrone. Oh, I love you, but I feel like drugs is hurting you, and they're hurting me. Tyrone, I was very hurt that you carjacked me that time.
What you talking about, Ryder? I would never carjack that ugly ass car. Get that car. Tyrone, what are you doing? Who's Tyrone?
Stop his own wife.
No, it's you, your crusty ass lip.
I don't know what Tyrone.
Look, the police found you 3 hours later in my car asleep, high on crack.
That's impossible, Rhonda. How can you sleep if you're high on crack?
Okay.
I ain't do that wrong.
We opened our home to you. You let your addiction lead you to abuse our trust.
Oh, Janet, Rob, look, y'all. It's me you talking to. I would never hurt you.
Don't play dumb with us, Tyrone. I remember the whole speech.
I just need $200. I take these real estate classes, and I'm back on my feet, baby. I'm serious, Rob. It's me, baby.
You got some ashy lips.
I'm cleaning up my act.
Okay.
Oh, Rob, Jenny, y'all ain't gonna be sorry about this.
Oh, wow.
I studied my ass off for that real estate tip.
We're off to my mother's.
We'll be back Sunday evening.
The number's on the fridge if you need anything.
Okay, bye.
Okay, crackhead. I've never known anybody smoke crack, but it's not really around here, I guess. This is better. Here we go. I like this. Can't believe the Wi-Fi is working this good today.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, you gotta hit that shit. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Rookie.
What? Are you kidding?
Way too big for that little bit of last hit, dog. Come on.
I know. Look, the thing about me is I like to get high incrementally because I had a bad experience once. So I like to take little hits and see where that leads me. That way I know how much more I can smoke before I get scared and stuff.
You just gotta be a little bitch and hit that shit. Hit that shit. Hit that shit.
Hit that shit.
I'm going.
Hit that shit.
All right.
Hit that
Guys,
shit.
guys.
John Perez now.
Guys,
Control
I
this
got it.
Rasta. I thought herb good for the soul. Bad for Babylon. Babylon shall fall.
There we go. Cloud 9.
Trevor, put your shoes on. We have to get to Midnight Mass.
High in church. Forgive me. It's the worst. I'm high in church. I'm high in church. Oh God, please help me. This is the worst. Went home for Christmas and Brian came over. I was nervous because he brought a bag of shrooms and I'm new to this. I'm just learning. Got a little too high on accident. Yeah, that's right. Not on purpose. Then I'm busted in my room and so we had to go to midnight service. Now we're in the minivan and my friends don't understand. I'm freaking out here, man. Trying to remember who I am. My mom is talking to me and that's just making it worse. We walk into the lobby. Oh shit, I'm high in church. I'm high in church. I'm high in church. Oh God. This is the worst. I'm high in church. I'm high in church. I'm high in
Let's go.
Pew. I'm freaking out, don't know what to do. There's an old war vet snoring next to me, and I think it's been here since World War II.
Well, it's protein,
I'm waking up. They know there is no doubt. He's reading the Bible and laughing. I wait for him to cut it, but he's giggling loud. He starts to cry. He's turning red. I don't know why. He's like a goddamn neon billboard saying, "Hey y'all, we're super high." I ask him what his problem is and what's making him laugh. He points to a verse that says, "The Lord opened up the mouth of an ass." Oh my God, that's super gross. Why the hell is that in there? My mom shushes both of us, and people turn around and stare. I take the book from Brian. The choir begins to sing. It dawns on me that I've never actually read this thing. I open up the pages and then start flipping through. I find it calms me down and gives my mind something to do. It says some beautiful things about forgiveness and love till I get to the end when God comes back, wilds out and straight up fucks earth up. Holy shit, did you know this? Read this last part, what the fuck? Spoiler alert, God comes back with dragons and murders everyone. What happened to the lovey-dovey stuff from the other verse? Oh shit, man, I can't
handle it either. I don't need any of that blasphemous crap on there, for sure. I got enough bad luck as it is. Let's see. You ever seen this, Little Dicky?
Nope. The Dragon of Darkness.
Okay, let's go ahead and flip it back.
What's up, y'all? LD, aka Young Dick. Had to make a track about smoking weed, man. Every rapper got a track about smoking weed, so I didn't really have a choice. But I guess I made mine a little bit different, is all. It's like blowing something sticky. Word to pre-cum dicks. I'm with my team in this bitch and we all getting lit. I mean the weed hella loud like a teenage chick. And we been smoking for a minute. Yeah, we blowing on the ganja. And now I'm huffing and puffing. I'm choking on the bong. And the dope I'm on is bomb. I'm smoking that Viacom. Getting real high. Watching funny videos of Bill Nye. Tell me that this jam isn't still fly.
Hey, yo, check this out. Oh my God. I forgot all about this shit.
No, I had a fake guy.
Crazy.
Science rules.
Science fiction.
Holy shit. Wow. I'm like uncomfortably high.
Now I'm getting hungry, then the motherfucker put some chicken nuggets in the oven. Then for 100 when I put that honey mustard looking all around the cupboard for that motherfucker until I discovered a custard I covered with butter from last week. How long do them things keep? Guess I better ask Jeeves. Go get my computer, but I'm staring at the damn screen. Damn, D, you forgetting what your task be. The puff, pass, got your gas. Now your man is fucked.
And I was trying to get a little buzz, so I took a little puff, but I think I'm way too high. And I ain't want to come off like a bitch, so I took another hit, but I think my brain's too fried. And yeah, I'm fucking faded, but I hate it. I'm praying that I make it, afraid I'm going to die. I'm too blazed, it's too late to save Diggy from this fucking place, cause he's too high.
Now I'm freaking out up in this bitch. Can't control it, and my homies pass around another spliff, so I bolted to the
Spliff, he must be in Canada.
With the mirror, the Dicky, please step
No, I guess England did it.
Cause the weed and you beating, then all of a sudden I'm on the toilet beating my penis moving.
What?
Spliffage.
You don't do that there though. That's a UK thing, isn't it?
Right. I say it once in a while, but
I can't imagine putting tobacco. That freaks me out.
yeah, I've never put tobacco with my weed.
No, it just freaks me out. I mean, why would you? Here's something you probably haven't seen. It's a little humor. A little.
First of all, kudos to this girl, okay? She's willing to admit in front of a group of strangers and her co-workers, oh, by the way, I fucked a midget, okay? Kudos to her.
A little humor.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening. I'm your host, Roy Wood Jr. Some say it only lasts 15 minutes.
Oh, I got took down again?
Some people are going to tell you it's a mythical creature.
I got taken down for that crap. That sucks.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it says second takedown right there, Frack said. Because you can't tell on here. Used to. I don't know. I'll be back. Are we back?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I have to look on my other phone to see if we're back. I don't know why. I haven't got taken down in a long time. Let me look on my other phone. I probably ain't gonna play any more music though. Marco 263. That can't be good. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're back. Anybody ever heard of Marco 263? Have you, Matt?
No, not yet. I don't think.
I'm getting ready to look. Because I'll tell you in a minute why it seems peculiar to me. Hi, what's up, Marco? Hey, there's somebody with a channel. One day ago. So you got, yeah, you're actually a real person, not a troll, huh? Well, check this out, dude. My name is Mark, and I was born 263. That's why I thought it was kind of odd, don't you think, Matt?
Oh.
He got the same name, and then he's got the numbers the year I was born in February of 63. That's why I thought maybe it was somebody that, was getting ready to say something.
You never know. You still never know.
I'm looking at his channel, though.
You got videos?
Yeah. Let me see if this. Yeah, it's the same picture and everything. I know. Where did you come from, Marco? How did you find this channel, dude? Let's hear it. Matter of fact, let's do this. See how cool you are. I can do it on this way. He's got 1,600 subs. But last time that guy had a thing too, you know what I mean? If you're a cool dude, then you'll get over it and come back. Otherwise, look how long it takes this thing a minute. Wow, dude. We're just weary after all the crap that's happened, you know. There you go. I timed him out for 300 seconds for that's the initiation, you know.
Yeah.
But the last time the guy showed his wank, I went to his channel too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're pretty sneaky.
And it's the same picture and everything.
I'm just gonna go to the washroom right here.
Let's see what he says here. I can't hear him. Oh, I don't know. I know I'm looking at his stuff. What is this? You know what, dude? Guess what? Not gonna happen. He's got a thing on showing Cutie Pie subs growing. I mean, really? Let's see what he says about when
That's
he's
a
doing.
troll channel. Remember the other ones? They would show you how to grow on YouTube.
Yeah.
When every time they tried the
Hey,
troll
somebody
channels.
click on him and get rid of him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
need-
your.
I don't need
That's
any
a
new
total
friends.
troll.
Yeah, I don't need any new friends anyway. It's kind of weird that he did that though. How he had my. I don't know if I can figure out how to do this. Hi, you're gone. Smell you later. I don't want anybody watching Cutie Pie on my shit anyway. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but he's yeah. His video he had up had no. He was talking, but there was no audio. You know what I mean? It had PewDiePie versus Set India Live sub count. He's watching two people's subs grow. You know what I mean? Why?
That's a YouTube account or troll.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it's a
you know what it
job.
was. Yeah, they get paid just to do that crap, don't they?
Yep.
That would suck. I'm looking down through the very many people live. Yeah, he's a troll. Go back underneath the bridge where you came from, kick rocks. You can be a lurker, not a jerker. Okay. Here, I got something I can show you. I'm high in church. I don't think I've ever been high in church. Have you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Many times. I've never been controlled by the book, really. I learned it. And I know it. That's where I've learned to be like everything that you can say. Treat your friends like your neighbor like yourself.
Oh yeah.
I learned all that stuff. See, I started carrying the cross when I was 12 years old. 13, 14. But 15, 16, 17, I just, yeah, I did the choirs, carried the cross.
I
shit
went
like
to,
that.
is that, what do you mean? Is that Catholic or something?
No, I would be Anglo.
What do you mean by carry the cross?
I used to walk up the aisle with the big brass.
I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, we had the two walkers with candles, and then the main walker with the cross. Yeah.
Oh really?
I did that shit. Yeah.
I never even heard of that. I never heard that in my life. Hey, go
it would
check this
be
out.
Anglican, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. But
Hey,
I liked it.
This here is a grapevine I cut down and made a swing. And you have to climb way up in there. Pretty wild. I was all the people there, none of them would do it either. All the guys, it was a Bigfoot camp out thing, you know? And they're all pussies. I caught bass, they wouldn't eat it. They were like city slickers in the woods, you know? So did you do that every weekend? Every Sunday you carried the cross?
Every Sunday for about 8 years.
So it was representing Jesus dying on the cross, right? So look.
Yeah. Yep. Christ has died. Hallelujah. I did it all. That's where I come to all my enlightenment, right? I put all the pieces of the puzzle together and just learn the consciousness that you can learn from the Bible about being your highest self possible. And like David and Goliath it wasn't like when you take it, that's just you beating your conscience. What they call getting over a mountain. You know what I mean? It's a giant thing in your life that's teaching you just to persevere and give it some time. As long as your mind's set on it, you're going to defeat it eventually. And then with spirituality, you got to learn that you got to place limitations on yourself. You can't have all these expectations. Like, it's like thinking you're going to run a 10-second fucking 100-meter just because in your mind you can do it, right? There's got to be expectations for some things, but limitations. As soon as there's no limitations put on anything, people go nuts. Right? That's it.
Look at Frank said, I was an altar boy. I got the sack for finding the wine stash.
Yeah, yeah. We used to get into the wine too.
This is last summer when I was at the lake with my daughter, and we were getting a boat out of the storage. You know what I mean? They were harping bad. I mean, they're crazy. This is on top of the mountain, and you could see all the way around. It was awesome. There's the old turkey buzzard flying around. They have drones that look like that, you know. I wonder how many different clouds are in the sky right there. The ones that gave new names, shit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I handed out the like the bread and wine and stuff when that came out all the time. Yeah, I did all that.
Anglo-Saxon, is that what you called it?
I think it would be. Yeah, it's from. Yeah, my grandmother was from Hastings in England. That's where that
Isn't it
came
a form of Catholicism, or what is it?
I'm not sure, but it was just normal. Come as you are. There was none of this touching and all this other shit.
My dad was a Church of Christ preacher. Look at that. It was all the way around. It was like that. People look at you funny when you're out walking around filming the sky. You know, they're like, what? You look at see what you're looking at, and they don't see anything. You're like,
happens to me all the time.
Every day.
I have to like, if I hear any noise, I don't like getting seen. So I kind of just stop.
It don't bother me.
As fast as I can.
They go, what are you filming? I'm like, the sky is falling.
Oh yeah.
But you have to show them anyway. They wouldn't even know what you're looking at because they can't see what you see, you know?
Right. That's neat. I can make a couple sandwiches here. Where's that mayonnaise?
I'm going to put this on for a minute. I like this speech. This is good motivation in the morning, too.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in them, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and children, victims of a system that makes men torture, this present innocent. Those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment.
I guess not. There you go.
Your lives till you.
I unmuted you. Damn thing. What the hell?
I did it at the same time.
Oh, you did?
Exact same time. I forgot. I hit the tab and I was like, oh shit.
That's weird because I kept trying to unmute you.
So I unmuted myself just as you muted me. You know, I had to do it again. Yeah.
I was wondering if I got shut. Nope, it's good one. All right. How long were you got to leave?
15 minutes.
Yeah. I don't miss that. I worked my whole life, you know. Worked every Saturday. I worked job.
Yeah.
I don't think I could kiss anyone's ass ever again for a job, you know.
No, that's the one thing I don't do.
Yeah, I know. It's hard not to sometimes.
I'm just using. I have to use this for momentum because I stopped being in the union. I took my buyout. So people always say, what do you do? What do you stop being in the union? That you had it made. I was like, people don't have it made when you're in union. They think you're set, but you gotta sometimes wait 9 months before another fucking job, and then you gotta work.
And you can't go you can't go work at another union job, can you?
Right. Right. And you're not supposed to do the same kind of job that you're doing. You're not supposed to do non-union. Like if I was doing scaffolding, I'm not supposed to go work non-union scaffold when I'm not working for the union. Right?
I worked for the carpenter union, but I wasn't in the union, and it took them a while to find out. Then I didn't get called back to the next job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I didn't want to build scaffold most of my, because I wasn't going to leave my area. And if I did leave my area, it's usually to go out to Fort McMurray. It's usually something to build scaffolds while they're building stuff.
Scaffolding, but didn't get to work on it.
No. Yeah, we build scaffolds for other people, for the pipe fitters and insulators and
that's wild.
Welders and shit. Yeah.
We had to build scaffolding, but we had to do the work too, and then move it. And we did. And pump jack poles are 5 stories tall. I mean, you have to carry them so much building to building. It got old.
Yeah, some of these
clay mud. You be fucking.
I've been built scaffolds like 300 feet off the ground. Ones that hang. Ones that you hook to the beams, and then you drop down and you climb down your scaffold leg, and then you put a deck in there so someone can come change the light bulb.
Yeah, they're called pump jacks. Is what we call it. Where you pump up the scaffolding to each floor, you jack it up.
Oh, for the shoring jack.
We did siding. Yeah, you put 3 poles on the wall and you anchor them to the roof. You pull the shingles up and nail them down with 16s, and then you've got a walkway that goes across there. It's like 12 inches wide with a net, and you have in the center, on the end, you have jacks that you jack up scaffolding at each floor. You know.
Oh.
You never use them?
I've never used that stuff. No.
You find a video on it. It's crazy because
outside of a building.
When you do apartments, they never put windows on the side where the pool was, so nobody could be a chester, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to wait till somebody in the lift would come over and get you down. I would just drop down, hang onto the walkboard, and swing my legs over and slide down 4 stories on the pole.
Mm-hmm.
I do it every time. But sometimes though, the poles are square. It cut through my jeans or cut through my tennis shoes sometimes. I like doing it though. I like that adrenaline rush, don't you?
Yeah, I can slide down 20-foot ladders, extension ladders.
Yeah, on the outside of it.
Yeah, you put your hands on the outsides, but you put your boots just in the grooves, like not even on the grooves, but just you squeeze them on the front, and you stay right in that groove. You just got to go with it, but it's scary.
Oh, this is a lovely house. Yeah, I'd never even worked on it before until here we go.
I still
By
found
switching
anybody
to
that
AAA
can.
insurance, we're able to save.
Still haven't found anybody that can out climb me at 30 feet of a ladder. I can like basically run up the ladder. Just
I
it's
don't
crazy.
know. Look, here you go. There's pump jacks. Look at that. We did a 4-story building, so look. See how they got that one above the siding? We didn't do that. We mounted them on the roof. And when you do the gable, they would be bent in like it was crazy looking. It looked dangerous, but and they moved. I don't know what this guy did. Oh, he ain't got it nailed up there yet. See, we used a lift to mount them, you know what I mean? We just bring a pole up with the lift and mount it on the roof. That was suck doing it with a ladder. You gotta pull it out. Well, fast forward this bitch. It's slow as it. If those things are tall, we have to carry them building to building. You'd have to put something on your shoulder, it'd crease your skin, you know what I mean? This guy's slower than a 7-year itch. I did commercial. This is like a house. I did apartments. The same setup though. Oh, this guy is. See how it's mounted on the roof now? Let's see him pump them up. Want to pump you up? It would suck to do it all by yourself. Yeah, it does too. Just like that. Oh, you see him jacking them up. We used to race jacking them up, you know. Your legs get big going up down on the stairs and pumping them up. This guy is slow. I'm probably going to show it. Man, come on. I'm probably going to show it jacking it up. Well, that was about a waste of my time. You suck. That was a really bad video. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Send invoices and accept payments in one place.
I don't even. Oh, come on. It's a safety video. Oh, come on, jerk. That's how they hook together, though, just like that.
Ah, yeah.
There we go. See how that is? It has a net. You put a net on it. Sometimes I just sleep in with a net at lunch and not even go down. There you go. See how you're pumping it up? Look at that. You pump them. There you go. That's how you go down. And if you let go of that thing, it'll just go. You gotta have 3 people on there to keep it level. You know what I mean? Or you, one side will go down, one will go up, and you'll be like falling 3 stories on your ass. See that guy? That's how you. Yeah, we pump that. This is jerk. But that's how it was. You just had that walkway, and it swings the whole time you're on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was fun though. I liked it. There we go.
No, it helps to have that shit. Yeah, but we build those scaffolds all the way up, like fucking 150 feet straight up.
Yeah.
Ladders and fucking.
We use Little Giants too a lot, you know.
Anywhere they can't get a zoom boom in.
After the ambo left. Oh. Did you read the chat?
Yeah, the one.
Bebop. Jesuit, huh?
Throwing out a Jesuit prep myself. Yep. I grew grew up in the Bible building.
I grew up in the Bible
I
Belt.
was I've always had the balance. I was a party animal, but I learned the Christ consciousness, right? I learned to be humble. I was raised unconditional love. So I cannot be against it. It don't matter what somebody does to me. If I can't distance myself, I have to be around you. It's like, you know what I mean? That's just how I just got raised that way.
Well, when you get older, you know, a lot more things happen to you and you kind of get different attitudes.
Yeah. Like I have to try to get, for me to even act upset, like to even trying to act, I cannot act. I see people how they do how they get acting roles and stuff.
Oh,
I can't fake. I can't fake.
Exactly. I never play fight with anybody, you know, because I'll start punching them if they hurt me.
Yeah, I don't know how to play. It's either like very easy, like giggly kind of shit, like, or it's got to be hard. There's no in between when it comes to that.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. It's all or none, right? That's the way I am.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they took me down twice today. But I think the most I did, like I got taken down, I did that like 16 times in one night. The most I did it. But Squash Mod, he did it like 32 times one night. He came back after.
Looks like it's gonna be another warm day. Buzzatino. Hey, brother.
Hey, Buzz.
This window here. Oh yeah. The only time I ever wear deodorant.
Man.
Work.
Oh, come on. There we go. Boom, like a boom. There we go.
For just $67, you can make it.
I'm gonna check into how much it is to buy the ads, but they're not on there anymore. I mean, I hate that.
Groovy. Good morning, everybody.
Get some good rest, did you?
Morning, Buzzatino.
All I had was 5 hours, but it was 5 hours where I actually woke up feeling energetic today.
Right on. That's
really energetic. Rare for me.
Like a rare steak, huh?
I got my 5 hours at least. That's a good thing.
Hello, Bebop. Hello, Freck Centurion.
I think Tuesday is like this.
Hello, Marvey.
Marvey back in? Whew. I'm pretty blitzed this morning.
Oh, this is good coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee, mate. Coffee.
Well, look outside. You might just walk up to the store and get me a cup of Joe.
Yeah, I mix me coffees.
Coffee.
I put whipped cream in it. I mean, have a good. I used to put vanilla ice cream in it and cream too.
The reason why I'm called Buzzatino is because of what I used to drink compared to what I drink now.
Oh.
At the moment, I drink just basic coffee, as in Nescafe Original mixed with Nescafe Gold. That's how I like it. But how I used to have it is I used to get like 4 or 5 different coffees, cheap ones, because you got to remember I'm poor now and I was really, really poor before. So I got cheap coffees, put them together, and the one expensive thing I had could afford at the time was Nescafe cappuccino powders. So I'd get the cheap coffee, mix it all together, then I'd open all the cappuccino powders, put that in with the coffee and mix it all up. So I had a Buzzercino mixed coffee and cappuccino powder.
Wow.
Yeah, especially if you get, is it chicory?
Yeah.
Like coffee? Chicory? Something like that. You mix coffee and that and the cappuccino powders, it all goes.
Spinning like a top.
But talk about wake you up in the morning.
A little easier on your stomach than doing big lines of Coke, probably.
Well, like you say you don't drink any water and you don't drink any milk. I don't drink any water. All I've ever drunk since I was about 20 years old is coffee and orange juice. That's it.
All I drink is pop. That's it. I like tea, you know, I drink sweet tea if I've got it.
Yeah, I like fruit teas, like lemon and ginger with maybe a bit of ginseng.
I got my second coffee made for work.
Orange juice to eliminate
a whole thermos full. For work. I'm a coffee freak myself. I've already had one double. Big one.
What's that? Mocha? What's that? Cappuccino? You ever drink? You think
no, not me. Oh.
First time I tried cappuccino, I threw up. I drank it.
That'd be like trying to drink.
It's too sweet.
Like trying to drink warm ice cream. To me.
I like mocha latte or something. Some of them is good.
Yeah, I've got a sweet tooth, so I actually do like some of the sweeter things, but cappuccino, mocha, and all them, they are just too sweet.
Yeah.
They are.
Like sugar and cream.
That's why I have to mix them down by adding coffee powder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Gotta get my iodine in me. The secret power is my iodine. Iodine and orange juice. The secret, when I work outside, you got to take the iodine to cleanse the chemtrails out of my lungs.
I've never taken any vitamins or anything in my life.
I like taking the kelp iodine. I don't have to eat my greens. I can't stand it. No.
Really?
Not unless it's a survival situation. I got a sweet tooth so bad that I could eat like. Yeah, I'm very picky, but I make
First
sure
thing
I get all.
get if I pay is cabbage. I mean, I like spinach, cabbage.
Yeah, I can eat that.
Cauliflower, okra, I eat all that stuff.
I'm a fussy so-and-so. I like me cabbage, me carrots, me mushrooms, me onions.
I eat potatoes more than anything.
But cauliflower I can't stand, and
really
anything without much of a flavour. You know, like lettuce, I really can't stand the texture of lettuce and the taste of lettuce. It's too watery and it's too leafy.
I eat it because it don't have any nutritional value. Like leaf lettuce is just water. It don't do nothing for you except clog up your butt.
And sweet corn. I can't eat sweet corn, and the smell of that stuff cooking just makes me heave.
Really?
Yeah.
You talking about cream corn?
Sweet corn.
Well, it's just corn. Sweet cream corn, is a little creamy. I had a stepdad. He worked at a cream corn place. He built a giant vat. He said they swept it up with a broom and a dustpan and put it right back in.
Yep, sweet corn's disgusting.
Really? Corn is cool. Make fuel out of it.
They say that the body can't digest it properly, and when you see dogs that have eaten sweet corn, you see all these like solid lumps in there.
I'm not a shit inspector myself. I couldn't help that. That's inside joke.
Well, if you eat something and it comes out in your poo, that means your body isn't digesting it, which means what's the point in eating it?
Well, I couldn't tell you because I never look at my poo.
Yeah.
My brother used to say, "Who didn't flush the toilet?" My mom used to call him the shit inspector.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone's religious, it could create a conflict of interest. I mean, what happens if you look in the bowl and your shit has got the face of Jesus on it? How are you going to get that shit out that
You're gonna
toilet?
have a shitty day, probably.
How are you going to get that shit out that toilet? I must save Jesus.
Wait, is that called the feces of Jesus?
Oh.
Feces of death. Oh my!
Well,
I never
I'm just
really
gonna
thought
have
about.
I'm just gonna pop right off when my ride gets here.
Oh, you even get a ride? You lucky dog.
Yeah. Yeah, the
You
wife
don't even have
goes
to
to
warm
work.
up a car or nothing, huh?
No.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You pay gas or do you give them weed?
I give him weed.
I do it. That's what I
I
would
give a
do.
big
Like, I give you
baggie.
weed high every day. If you give me a ride, they're like, "Fuck yeah, I'll be there every morning."
I give him like an ounce.
A week?
Nah, just till it runs out, I guess.
Till he wants more.
Yeah, I got lots of that hybrid CBD weed, right? I smoked all my other stuff from last
harvest.
I went through a lot. I made 1 3/4 of a pound into oil, and then I gave away a pound. I got Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I smoked probably. Oof.
I bet people look forward to your gift at Christmas, don't they?
Yeah. So as soon as these next crop come off, I still got like 8 jars packed full of that CBD. So
What's the difference? I thought CBD didn't have THC in it.
it's a hybrid. It's called Critical Mass CBD. It's like 13 and 13. CBD does give you like real CBD. Like the CBD that they give everybody is hemp CBD. There's no content. Real CBD has a feeling. Like
I've smoked it, but my grandson had something going on, and my daughter asked the doctor about CBDs, and he said, "Well, you can't. It always has some THC in it." That's what he told her. Always.
Mm-hmm. The regulations are trying to eliminate all THC out of it. Like as you grow it, that's what the growers are doing. They're trying to like if you get caught with high THC content, you can get shut down, right? The breeders and stuff.
Well, how do you do that? How do you grow it without THC?
Just what happens? I think they the labs that make the hemp seed, like they learn how to eliminate the any content in it. So once they get those seeds from those places, they make their own, like other people make their own, right? And they have to follow the regulations, but they cross it with other stuff. They're trying to make most hemp taste like piss. It's a pissy taste. Once you take all those trichomes and everything, it's so it's called like cat piss phenos or strains and phenotypes. But the breeders are trying to add this gelatinous, ice creamy, flavors to the hemp. but they're also adding THC to it, right? Which is,
Yeah, my buddy has CBDs, and you can't tell the difference. It tastes just like weed. Exactly.
yeah, it gives you a different type of tingle. It's a body
Yeah,
tingle.
I got high on it. It's just a different kind of buzz, really.
Yeah. It's like more of a trance, like zing, 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 instead of.
You can't tell by looking. It smells the same packaging, everything.
Yeah, but you got to be just as careful, guys, because they've not just got GMO foods now. If they can modify the foods, then they're going to modify the weed. They're going to.
Oh yeah.
If they haven't already.
I don't get any weed from the dispensary though.
No, the
I'm
stuff
just
they put
saying,
in that-
got to be careful these days.
It costs like $180 to get the card.
Although, with Matt Man doing what he's doing, all I can say is I'm really 9 years old, and Matt Man, will you please adopt me? Daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, my daughters. You know that. I don't even know if my daughters will ever smoke this stuff.
My daughters don't. Neither one
They've
of them.
seen it. They've seen it. They see that I enjoy myself, but they're just. It's something that grows on you, and you gotta. Maybe one day in their future, I tell them that's the only thing I would agree that them doing. No drinking. If they wanted to smoke when they're as soon as they're done their school and everything, so they can stay focused. It's not that bad, right?
I know it ain't.
But I know they've being 14 and 15, almost 15 and 16. Oh, see, these other kids have been smoking cigarettes. Most of the other kids have been smoking cigarettes since they were like 11.
Who, your daughters?
No, these other kids in the street.
Oh, yes. Holy shit.
Yeah, I taught them to learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah, my daughters don't smoke or drink.
Nice day out here. Look how blue that sky is. Oh, what's that? My first dose of lithium. Okay.
Whoa, that's a blue sky.
Hey there, Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long.
Now you're talking about my kind of music right there.
Can you see how big the school? Oh, I gotta go, everybody. I'll see y'all later.
Hey, man.
Take it easy, Matt, man. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna walk through the store and get some coffee.
Cool.
It's gonna talk about, let's say 50 degrees here. Yeah, double this damn thing.
Well, yesterday it rained for most of yesterday, and today it just doesn't know what it wants to do. It's cloudy, but it's not raining, but it's thinking about dripping, but it's not. I want to go to the shops, get a few bits, but at the same time, if it's going to pee there, I don't want to.
A few bits? What's that?
Just milk, mainly.
Oh, you mean basic needs?
Yeah.
That's what we call them. Oh, look, the sun's going to be a nice color.
So where I live, you ain't got any little corner shops that sell just the milk and the fruit juice. You actually have to go all the way to the supermarket, go around the
convenience stores,
and then stand in a bloody long queue.
You don't have convenience stores?
Most of them are shut down, dude.
Oh, nothing ever shut down here. Lucky, I guess.
Oh, dude, you got so many small businesses shut down in Britain. It was ridiculous.
I only thing that shut down was Waffle House, and it never opened back up. It's only like 6:12 a.m. here.
Well, looking from a business point of view, for the big rich elites around the world, COVID was one of the most profitable for things going because The amount of people, small businesses that shut down, and these conglomerates and these rich elites just snapped them all up.
Oh yeah. I always pick up screws and bolts or nails if I see them on the road, just for good measure.
Oh, I pick up stuff. I mean, where I live, you can go out on a Friday. Friday or Thursday night. If Friday you go out early morning, but everyone's putting their rubbish out, and this means that the council will collect certain big items as well that have been left on the street.
Yeah.
So my mate, he normally goes around in his van in the morning picking up some of the big stuff, and me, I'll just walk around and get down to the shops, get me basics, come back, and on the way back pick up anything I've seen. And some of the things that people throw out just make you so sad.
I find so much stuff people throw out. It's crazy.
I mean, they'll buy a brand new TV, and their old TV is still working perfectly, nothing wrong with it. They could sell it, make some money, but they chuck it out. It's like,
called waste. It's called waste now instead of trash.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a dogwood right here. Let's get some fruit on here that you can eat, and it tastes kind of like kiwi.
Yeah.
It gets turned red. And I don't think very many people knew about it because I posted it on Facebook. And no one could guess what it was. About one person. How nice is that, huh? That's called ignorance 101.
Yeah, as a kid, I started off little trends and things. Like on the way to school,
I'd a squirrel, look.
Squirrel! That's the squirrel. As a kid, as I walked to school, I'd be walking to school with a bunch of flowers. And people would be wondering what I'm doing, walking to school with a bunch of flowers, but they weren't watching what I was doing. I had a sweet tooth, and it weren't a bunch of flowers. It was a single branch full of honeysuckle.
Yeah, we got tons of honeysuckle.
Yeah, so there's me walking to school. I'm picking them off, and I'm chewing them, and I'm picking them off, and I'm chewing them. And next thing you know, like within a week, there was tons of kids walking to school, and this geezer, he had this honeysuckle bush by his back garden that was near the school, and there was no bush left after a week because all the kids they copied me and picked it, and I felt so sorry for the guy.
The bees are probably mad at you too.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I ain't walking in front of you, that big ass thing. Backing up, I guess. Oh, you can't turn around on that street right there, see? So he backs in. See, that's a lilac bush, yeah. That bush is at least 7 years old. It takes that long for it to bloom. Hey, look, see them spraying? Look. It looks like they're spraying, right? Yeah, they are. Look. Way back there, and you can't see it. You know, you can zoom in on your camera on when you're on YouTube, but when you use StreamYard, you can't.
I can't stream, dude.
Do you have 1,000 subs on YouTube?
No, I've got 165.
Wow. Yeah,
And I've been on since 2012, and I've got a Stella that I've stuck up each time that it's got full to around 200, and that's supposed to be a history of all the top stories at the time. Yeah. So all of my playlists are full of videos back to 2012. Well, those they haven't deleted.
Yeah, mine's 2013 is when I started, but I think 2015 is the first video I did.
Yeah, I wanted to make a like history for people to look back on of the top stories at the time, the ones that were funny, the ones that were so stupidly fake, this, that, and the other. Whatever was going around, I put it in the playlist, and I've been doing that, like I said, since 2012, and they've just deleted so many videos.
They deleted your videos?
Over half of them, yeah.
I never had that happen. Hey, look, a break for a bike. Yeah, I used to go live on YouTube, and then all of a sudden they changed it to 1,000 subs, you know. And then I got pissed. I started doing Facebook Live, but I got on it and I got to 1,000 in 1 year.
Yeah, unfortunately, they wanted me to re-sign all this Facebook stuff, and when I read it, I said, no, I ain't signing that. But that means that I can't actually cancel my Facebook page.
See, look right here. They don't even have it on. You don't even got to wear them anymore. See, it's not even on the door. It doesn't say no mask. Hello. Howdy. I'm going to have to wait for a minute to get some coffee. Look how expensive this is. I would not pay $3.29 for that if you begged me to. Really? I don't know how much liquor is. I don't know. They made everything like taste good so people would drink it, you know.
You don't have Purdy's over there, do you?
What's that?
Purdy's.
Never heard of it.
It's like a mixture of all these different natural things, like ginseng and this, that, the other. It's got about 20 ingredients in it. It's like a herbal drink. It's fizzy and it's tasty and it's pretty good.
Got caffeine in it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think it's never heard of it. The creatine in that drink, that's for wisdom weight. It's all about energy drinks here, all this crap. Look, it's not good for you either.
Yeah, I don't like all the energy drinks with all the chemicals in and the aspartame and all the rest of it. Yeah, the power boosters and all that. I don't like them. No, Purdy's is like natural ingredients one.
Is that here, that sweet tea, that red diamond? That's just like, that shit'll get you going pretty good. It's got a lot of sugar in it. I've never bought water. I don't drink water. Yeah, they're getting coffee. ¿Tú hablas español? There you go. Don't squeeze his Charmin. Yeah. I love it. See, there you go. Classic road. $1.79 for a bowl of cereal. Come on, dude, get away. Hungry. Using that.
Wow, Cheerios in a pot noodle pot. We ain't got them.
Oh, you don't?
No. We ain't got corn nuts.
Okay. Here you go. Hey, look, they sell live bait here. Look, worms, $3.99. I ain't gonna wait in line all day. Look at that. I'd rather not even get it than sit there and listen to that shit. They just look at you like, "What are you doing?" I'm not waiting behind your ass. I walked to the other store. I got this on too. Probably made him wonder. Did you see that guy's sweatshirt, Buzz?
No, dude.
It said Buzz on it.
That's funny. There's a guy on YouTube. He does trailers for films, and I've been trying to comment and win one of his T-shirts because the name of his channel is Superhero Buzz.
Hey, look, there's a field goal waiting to happen. See that? Look. There we go. Oh, I didn't. That's why it was standing up. I just half full. I just need to get some air. It's gonna be a pretty day, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I can just walk all day. I like walking. What is that? A toolbox? Look, there's a look. What is that? A printer. Look, I showed you how much they're worth now. Nothing. The printer sitting beside the road.
Yeah. I think in a way it's a good thing for the trees because, you know, if paper goes westward, then they ain't going to cut down as many trees to make as much paper. So,
yeah, that's true. Here's an evergreen. They used to keep the streets a lot cleaner until the Corona bonus shit happened. You never see them cleaning up anything ever, anywhere. But people are afraid to pick that shit up right there, you know? Might have some phlegm on it or something. You weren't on here this morning when I had my I showed my voodoo doll, did you?
There you go, Frack.
Hey, look. Speaking of the flu, look. Ah! Corona.
I subscribe to everyone that subscribes to me.
Yep, I do too.
It's the only decent thing to do.
And then I usually make them a shout out video before.
Yeah, I ain't got no video editing stuff or anything. I had a 30-day one, but that ran out, and I couldn't afford
all the
it.
apps. Every app here is free. All the apps are free.
Yeah, on mobile phones.
Yeah.
I ain't got a mobile phone.
I can't believe that either. I don't know anyone that doesn't have a phone. Not one person.
You do now?
Yeah, that's true. I probably got 50 of them.
Well, to be honest, I do have one mobile phone, but it's not mine. It was my mum's, so I've kept it as a keepsake. It doesn't work.
It don't work?
No, it's a really old one. You know, the little old flip open ones.
How much would it cost? I wonder if you just cost a lot to ship something over there.
I didn't quite.
I can send you a phone. I'm a hustler. I mean, people trade phones like they do anything. You can get phones cheap.
Yeah, I don't do any of that.
Like Walmart has a machine you can put your phone in and sell it to them, and they don't offer you nothing. And when I see somebody doing it, I say, "How much do they offer you?" And they're like $5. I'll give you 10. They go, "Okay." You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'd probably give away 20 phones since I started, people. You know, some of my friends could never get a hold of them. I just give them a phone so I could.
Cheers, Frack. I will sub back.
Yep.
As soon as it lets me know that you've subbed, I will sub straight back.
You know, I don't always get the notification when somebody subs you. I don't know why.
Cheers, Bebop.
That's like those, you know, first started those grow channels are mostly Filipinos, you know, and they go in there and they try to get everybody to sub each other, but then none of them would sub you. They say they do, and then none of them would be on there, you know. I only did that one time.
I chuck my links everywhere. I mean, the main link for me is not even YouTube. The main link for me is me poetry website. I mean, when you add up all the views that I've had on YouTube since 2012, it doesn't even come close. I think it's about 1,500 views.
The whole time?
Sorry?
Really? For the whole time you've been on there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I've only got I think it's 6 of my poems and my song. That's it.
Yeah, you haven't posted anything in a long time either.
Yeah. But point being, my poetry website has had 2,500 views, and it's only like 4 years old compared to the YouTube channel.
I've never went to any website. I mean, I just don't do that. That's it.
Yeah, mine's a free poetry website. It's just me poems, me philosophies, stuck my song on there, and a message thing. So if anyone wants to contact me.
Yeah, I use Facebook Messenger for that. But okay. I got an art group on Facebook. It has like 4,000 people in it. Then I got a music group, a Sasquatch group, a Sky group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I used to go on Facebook, I actually used to spread my poems about. I was connected to about 20 different groups, and the smallest group had about 10,000 in. The biggest group had about 2.5 million in. So
I don't do
I got my poems about. I used to.
That's cool. I spend 5 minutes a day on Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, like I said,
I used to be on there all the time, a long time ago. YouTube's much better than Facebook.
Yeah, I can't actually get on YouTube. Not YouTube, Facebook anymore.
Oh, you don't remember your password?
Well, I've got to accept their terms and conditions to get into Facebook to take down my Facebook page.
Oh, that's weird. There's Mohawk. I know that guy. Look. He's jamming the game. What are you doing? Is rocking and rolling or what?
I want you to come
on, hell yeah.
Given the remedy.
Yeah,
check it out. Really the enemy.
Yeah. Got that shit spiked up today, huh? Hey, look, look at that white peacock. Look at that.
I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah. You spend all your stimulus money? I don't know. Last night you had $1,400 last night, didn't you?
Oh, well, hey. Homeless shit, man. I went ahead and paid rent.
Oh, you got your place?
Yeah, I'm staying up here on North. It's like 5 North.
Down there before you get coming up?
Yeah, I got my place on. My roommates are kind of like weird paranoid,
Weird paranoid?
Yeah, they think I steal everything, and everybody's still. That puts me in a down depression.
Yeah, I don't like hanging around with people like that. Hey, I'll come out and see you. Hey, man. Look at that white peacock. I wonder if he's got pink eyes. I gotta go over there and see him. That dude's a pretty smart dude when he's not all fucked up. Did you see his ears? He had those gauges in them and they're too big, and now he just has like flops on them and just flop around. See, this is right where I was out here and I saw a peacock get hit by a car like this, and that's when I ate it. Look at that white. Have you ever seen a white peacock?
Yep, I've actually got a couple of pictures of white peacocks.
It's a trip. I've never seen a white one. They're all out here. Look at them. Shitload of them.
I've got a little collection in my pictures of white creatures, as in a white turtle, a white peacock, a white wolf, a white giraffe.
Well, look at the plume on that one. That's big.
Hey, I might be having peacock for lunch today. Careful. I wouldn't do it again. It was okay, but it wasn't. I wouldn't clean another one again for that meat.
Have you ever read Danny Champion of the World?
Oh, I can see it happening.
Have you seen read Danny Champion of the World?
I don't know what that is.
It's a book that I basically had to read in school, as a lot of Brits of my era had to read that in school. Danny Champion of the World and Lord of the Flies were the main two that we had to read. And Danny Champion of the World was about a kid who used to go with his dad with a pram to the woods. Now, what him and his dad did in advance was they would sit there with a little knife, some needles, some cotton, and they would cut open all these raisins, and they would stick raisins, and they would stick a little bit of sleeping powder in each raisin, and then stitch it up. And they would sit there for hours and do this until they had a big bundle of these raisins done. Then they would stick a bag of them in the pram, and they would walk down to the woods, and they would chuck out all the raisins, and then they'd go and hide, and then all the peacocks and pheasants and all the rest of it would come out, and they would eat all the raisins, and then they would disappear again, and then you'd just start hearing all these thuds. And that was it. They got the pram, and they filled the pram up with all the birds, put a cover on it, and then walked that back home, to avoid the police. That was their bit of scrumping.
What did they do with the birds?
Oh, they killed them all, plucked them all, cooked them all, and provided pies to the poor.
Oh, that's cool.
So it wasn't a personal gain thing. It was taken from nature to give to the poor.
Wow. Right here, they just shoot them.
But it was a father and son thing. That was the whole point of the story. It was this father teaching his son to do something wrong that is not really wrong because it was helping people. He was trying to show the difference between the law and natural law within a book.
Survival.
At the end of the day, you got to eat.
Yeah, not always.
Well, it's like my latest saying, which is food to nourish the body, music to nourish the soul, love to nourish the harmony between us one and all.
Here's honeysuckle, look.
That sure is a blue sky.
Yeah. If I wore my bigger jacket, I wish I wouldn't have. I was sweating. That's the zoo on the other side of the fence. See how far I walked out of the way just so I didn't have to stand in line behind the people.
Hey, if the coffee's better at this place, even better still.
Better. It's a lot bigger store, you know? Hey, look,
you get what I mean, though.
Hey, look, is that like a cock block? Do not block the box.
You'll have worked up your thirst, and you'll appreciate the coffee better.
Probably so. Squash Mod lives down that road a half mile. I said, yesterday I was at the Dollar Tree and I ran into his wife and daughter. There's no crossing here, though. You just got to be careful,
Bebop, I've been a prepper for I think about
Never
since
been a prepper, but I've been a
1980.
Look at
I
that
think
dark
I was
cloud.
10 years old when my grandparents, who'd both been in the Second World War, got me started on all this. You know, they had rationing back then. My nan and granddad that brought me up, I called them mum and dad, but they taught me about economising, never get a bank loan, never get a mortgage, never get a credit card, always ask questions. And when authorities question you, say nothing.
Like the name of this store, Come and Go. And now look, random one shoe. Look, that's Vans too. That's, look, isn't that weird? There's always just one shoe everywhere, never two.
Always the way.
I don't know any one-legged guys anymore.
Me either. But losing that shoe, he must have been hopping mad.
Somebody's old lady's mad too. It out there too small.
Yeah, I've got
For you,
pasta
just have
and
one
rice
last
to
one.
last me at least 6 months.
There you go.
I've got me bug out bags.
I don't prep for nothing.
Well, I was a cub, a scout, a sea scout. I was in the boys' brigade. I didn't follow in my family's footsteps and go in the military or the police.
Are you talking about like the ROTC? Is that you're talking about? Hey, I'm gonna mute this for a minute.
But it's a case of I've always been someone who's, you know, you prepare for the future, you learn from the past, and it helps you make wiser decisions in the now. That's common sense. The cone is in the house.
24 past the hour.
On PWXR5, kicking alive.
DAB.com.
Coming to you live every day at 4:20.
710. I don't smoke flowers. I haven't smoked flowers for like 10 years. That's why I said that.
We'll get it in the pipeline 5x5.
What up, everybody? Let's take a dab. What happened?
Let's do it. Hey up, Vulcan! You getting up here, dude? You getting up here? The Force will be with you always.
Mike Schwartz is as big as yours.
Oh my god, when you take that, you may end up at ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed? Sir, it's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow.
Blow, 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 blow.
Let's do some of this candy breath. What time is it?
Is that ice cream? Is that ice cream you're putting in there, Sass?
It's whipped cream.
We don't have that. What
Well,
you just
probably
squirted
don't
out there, that's our ice cream dispenser over here in Rossi's. But other than that, you don't get that over here in Britain.
See, I gotta have it.
You might get a tiny little plastic container with about 2 drips of cream in it, but you won't get that. You might get a milk frother part, but you will not get the whipped cream ice cream effect thingy.
Everything's free here. See?
That's crazy.
And if you're ghetto, you can just load up on it, you know?
Oh man, the way that things are nowadays, man, they're gonna be printing $2,000 for families a month. Man, ain't no one ever gonna have to get a job again.
Yeah, because they want you to stay at home.
Yep.
Well, the idea for the Great Reset is to crash every economy on the planet. The only way to do that is to stop everyone from working and literally pay for everyone until the bubble bursts. And then you can go, here, guess what? We can save the day. We can give you absolutely no debt, and we'll go full digital currency, and you'll own nothing and you'll be happy.
Yeah, full digital currency means that people in charge can erase their debt easily.
Or you can change the history when everything's digital, too.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, you guys saw what China did to all their history, called Flames.
Yep. Yep.
Put like 12 packets of sugar in it.
I mean, there's no connection there with Russia and Germany, is there?
Yeah, I told someone the other day, I go, besides the where we are living right now, just completely explode into oblitherance. This is how fast the race could lose the fact of the Earth. Like, say the sun was going to blow this place up, and one family with a dad, a mom, a son, and the mom is pregnant. They leave the atmosphere and they're floating around in space now. The mom has the kid. That kid has no recollection of Earth except for stories it's heard, and it's over right there.
Yep. I think I need some more fattening shit.
Oh, the big eyes honey buns.
Yeah. You like the bun? Yeah, this is $1.49. Crazy.
Well, you got some of them warning about that, ain't you? Them saying that every 26,000 years the sun has a mini nova burp.
Yeah.
And they reckon that it's been so overdue, and they reckon that the sun's coming down to its end of this particular 26,000 solar cycle, and it's supposed to be any time now.
All right.
Well, just like the super volcano at Yellowstone. It's any day now.
Yep.
But let's just keep living here. Okay? Let's just keep living on top of it. It could be any day. We'll just go poof, but let's just stay.
Yeah, have you seen it rising lately? Because they're getting a lot more happening over the past 3 months. It's just been slowly rising, everything that's been happening over there.
No, I'm in Washington State, so it's like 1.5 states away from me. But they say that if it goes, like, Washington's gone. I'm like, well, that would be why they're telling all the fucking people that use drugs to go to Portland and Washington. So if it explodes, they're all gone.
You got it. You can tell when something weird's going on at Yellowstone, though, and that is when you see the Bigfoot leaving on the actual Yellowstone cameras. They're the smart ones. I don't know if they're buffalo or bison or whatever they are on the cameras that they have there.
Buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo and bison.
Somebody chucked a clip that they'd recorded straight from one of the cams up there, and you got them coming across and down towards the camera, and you can see how big they are. Then in the background, behind the trees, you can see 3 of these enormous humanoid characters walk across.
Oh, I saw that.
2 of them stop, and a third one comes all the way across. And when you think, hang on, the size of those bison, and they're closer, and the size of those humanoid, that's a freaking Bigfoot. That's a group of Bigfoot.
Not only that, they said it was a group of Bigfoot, but the leader of it walks out into the front and uses a camera or a telescope or something to see the people and then backs back in. So, like, that means that those things are using actual devices to see too as well then, because you can totally see it go just like this, and then it goes back, and then the one that was in the front goes all the way back to the group, and then anything else.
Well, you have to wonder, because you got these stories that come out from certain dark web places that talk about military happenings, as in maybe, I don't know, about 20 guys turning up at a certain place by helicopter, firing shots, killing 7 Bigfoot, packing the bodies up and taking them out by helicopter, witnessed by people, but unfortunately not filmed.
Yeah, bah.
That's why that's why
Hey, Clay, play that.
phone on them, you know what I mean? But let me tell you this. Last year I was out metal detecting at this spot where there's not very many people. And I was doing a live stream and you can hear me. There's a car coming up in the background, and then they stop behind me and I didn't turn around or nothing, and then they leave. And then in my video, I'm like, yeah, that's probably best if they keep going, you know. Well, right after I said that, I go, okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave, right? I sit in my car, and as I'm sitting down in my car, I look at my rearview mirror, and here comes that SUV and comes and just slams on his brakes and gets right in behind me like hella fast. And I was like, what the fuck? So I get out of my car because I'm not scared of that kind of shit. I get out of my car, what the fuck, dude? And it's a girl. She's like all fucking crap. This is a Cadillac Escalade too. Let me tell you, it's a big ass
Escalade.
But she's holding a Pokemon ball, growling at me and saying, "You created me." And I'm like,
oh my God.
I go, what the fuck is wrong with you? I go, get. So she proceeds to back up and try to ram my car and hits the brakes right before she hits my car like 5 times. As she's all, she gets out her phone and she goes, "What are you gonna tell them when they find the body?" And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I go, you get out of your car. This shovel that I use is razor sharp, and I will chop your fucking head off. I go, I don't give a fuck what your fucking problem is. And she sat there and did that. Okay, well, needless to say, I tried to get out my phone and videotape her license plate, and I couldn't even use my fucking phone. My adrenaline was going so bad. I couldn't figure out how to use the camera. I was pushing Facebook, Instagram, everything but the camera. It was like so retarded. So yeah, I can see how people can record something.
You never get that shit when you want to.
Dude, this lady was out of her fucking mind, cracked out, dude. Like cracked the fuck out.
Was she playing Pokemon Go or whatever that shit is?
Well, she was just lost it, man. She was driving around doing all kinds of crazy shit, yelling at people, had the car having a Pokemon ball, just yelling at fuckers, didn't even know what she was saying. She had black rings around her eyes. You could tell she'd been up fucking 10 and 12 all
down
day.
the pipe.
All damn day.
Yeah.
But yeah, she sat there, man. She'd back up like 50 yards and then just fucking hit the gas as fast as her car would go. Then right before it was last minute, she'd slam on her brakes and slide within inches of my car. And I was like standing by this big ass tree. I'm like, go ahead, come this way. I'm just gonna step out the way, and you're gonna go blam into the fucking tree. So fucking go ahead, you know. She just kept backing up and doing that shit, just yelling crazy shit. And that was fucking nuts, dude. I was like,
should have had that song on, back that ass up.
I was just blown away.
Well, hope it goes well, Bolt Gun.
What's he doing? I can't remember.
Doctor's appointment this morning.
I got to deal with the PA.
Oh, so with all that said, sorry, Buzz. I was trying to say I could see where they didn't get their phones out and film shit because I couldn't even do it, dude. I was freaking out, dude. I was fucking tripping. I wasn't scared, but I was so blown away by what was going on. I was just like,
See, that's the one thing that the old Kung Fu masters knew. They knew that adrenaline can give you extra strength and painkiller ability, but they also knew that it clouded the mind and the focus to the point where you can't do shit.
Yep. I got another example. I don't hunt. I lost my gun rights when I was a kid, when I was 18, but I used to hunt all the way up until then. So then my brother-in-law goes, hey, well, if you can't hunt, you should start bow hunting with me. I was like, oh, I could do that. You know, and then so we practice all summer. We're getting groups from like hella far. We're getting hella good at it. I spent like a couple grand on a bow and shit. So we're going up there to go do it. And then they tell me, oh, yeah, if you shoot it, remember, don't forget you got to clean it. And I was like, wait a minute. No one said nothing about that. And I was like, fuck, dude. Anyways.
Clean is the easy part.
Yeah, they take me to a tree stand. I'm the first one they drop off. They take me to a tree stand. They say, get up there, just sit there all day. You know, if you see something, shoot it. I'm like, cool. I get in there.
Boring.
I go sit up in there, and they take off in the fucking the 4-wheeler truck thing or whatever. And I set my fucking thing up like this, and I hear snap. And I look down. I was in the tree stand 45 seconds. I look down. Is the biggest state record bucket, had drop tines and shit on it. It's all looking around. I'm like, holy fuck. So it's like standing there. I grab my fucking bow like this. I put an arrow in it. I couldn't even shoot nothing. I was like fucking shaking like a fucker. Like, what? And I fucking couldn't pull the thing back or nothing, dude. And they fucking took off. I was so much. I couldn't even. I couldn't even fucking do nothing.
Adrenaline overload.
My buddy fell asleep in his stand and fell out and broke his collarbone.
Dude, it fucking ran off because the arrow went flinging out like this. Then he came back and hit the bow because I was like fucking, fucking. I quit.
Yeah, that's why the best snipers in the world are the calmest people you've ever met.
Mm-hmm. They'd have to be, man. That was just a deer. And I couldn't even do it. I was like, my brain just went on full on retard. Just breathe. Couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even talk.
Maybe snort coffee out the nose.
I couldn't even breathe. I was like, I couldn't even breathe and shit. It was fucked up, dude.
Crazy. Human body is a very strange thing.
Yeah. Well, then you're up there, and you've been talking to your brother-in-law, hyping this shit up all year. You've been looking at magazines. It's the first time you're born. You're looking at magazines of bows, and the first deer that walks out in front of you has like 7 on this side and 10 on this side. It's like, what the fuck?
You should have took a picture.
I couldn't even do nothing, dude. I tried to draw it for my friends what it looked like, and they were like, nah, no. 3 years later, this old man shot that fucker, and it was the state record, dude. I swear to God.
Last year, some 11-year-old girl got the record.
That's awesome. But yeah, I can't clean nothing. I can't even clean like a fucking chicken that like chop his head off and clean it. Hey, I can do fish. That's it.
Why? The blood?
I don't know. I love meat. I just can't clean that shit, man. It just makes me sick. Like my daughter.
You need all that talk to you as a kid. I mean, as a kid, I got taken out with my Uncle Norman and Auntie Rose, and they run a shotgun club. So I used to work the traps. But after the shotgun club was over and done with, then we'd go hunting on the farm, and we'd get rabbits and wood pigeon. My uncle, he'd show me how to skin and gut a rabbit. My auntie would show me how to do the pigeon. And I was already okay with all that because where my mum was a nurse, she taught me first aid and got me used to all that. You know, you get to see blood when you're watching nurses work.
Yeah, I did phlebotomy for 2 years, man. That didn't bother me. But I can't cut things. Like, I don't know, man. Like, they told me, oh, yeah, you get the deer down, you gut it, you cut around its butthole. I was done right there. I was like, no more. That was it.
Yeah, if you can't deal with buttholes and guts, you might as well stay away from it.
Yeah, that was definitely the thing for sure.
Is that Tom McDonald? Buttholes and guts?
What's that?
Tom McDonald, buttholes and guts.
Oh, I did.
What's wrong? Are you anal about that?
No. I'm not anal about nothing.
No, he's not.
Oh, come on now. Exit only.
No, but some things will make him puke.
In all shapes and forms, I am not into having beanskin helmets on top of my thing.
No, thank you.
Yeah. You know, like.
Man, these ladies nowadays are crazy, dude. Like, not this one, thank God. But no, man, all the other ones I was dating.
Oh, he wants you to put it in their butt?
Man! Don't say it. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. It's that harlot talk I like so much. But it is like my daughter was telling me, like, my daughter didn't do the sex thing through high school, and you know, she didn't do the drinking and drugging and shit. But she told me that her friends literally were having sex with their boyfriends in the butt to save the other thing for fucking marriage and
They're
shit.
still virgins.
Pretend
So fucking lame.
Yep, real shit.
And I'm like, what? We could have done that. I'm
I think it's more about aim instead of lame.
Oh.
Yeah, you show up a virgin at age 40, but you can't shit. You know,
What happened? What do you tell your friends when you take too big of a bite?
Oh,
When
I
you're
gotta
that-
go.
when you're that young.
Gotta go.
God.
Oh. Buddy.
Oh, sick, buddy. Yuck.
Ew.
I'm good.
Yes, some people got up to certain things when they was younger, and well, you had the choice of sex, of course, but then again, if you were someone who was brought up in old folks' homes and you had an old folks kind of mind at the age, you know, a young age, you looked into other things. So for me, it was like, well, to not get any girls pregnant, I'll look into the old tantric sex. And I'd never heard of tantric masturbation before, but wow.
Women is gonna get you.
Tantric oral sex. Oh.
Tantric masturbation is strange because unlike tantric sex, you're actually doing something. Yeah.
You can't take the cone anywhere, can you?
It's like either the bloke masturbates the woman or the woman masturbates the man, but at the same time the woman has to not only feel how she's feeling, but she's got to try and empathically feel how the bloke's feeling, and he's got to do the same. And then you get this energy build up that happens between you, and I'm telling you, it's weird. It's like you're both orgasming at the same time, even though only one of you is orgasming in real.
Oh my goodness.
It's incredible.
Hey, Dr. Ruth.
Listen to fucking Sasquatch. He's like going, oh, fire.
That bitch is so old. Is she dead? Dr. Ruth, man, she had some crazy advice.
She tell him all how to knock the dust off that shit now.
Pow!
Oh. He probably had a scab that thing been so long, probably haired up and healed over.
I'd like to see like guys like when I was my first wife left me when I was 28. So from the age of 28 to 35, I stayed celibate because I was sick of it. I was sick of all that shit, and that was crazy to do because man, I didn't think about sex anymore. And it was like I was just on the path to make money and do crazy shit like sports and stuff. I didn't even think about women. It was pretty nuts.
You know how you keep from getting AIDS? You sit down and keep your mouth shut.
Hey, I got cancer when I was 23 years old.
Wow.
And I've basically been ill ever since. And because I've been ill ever since, I've been on my own ever since. So that's 27 years.
That's so backwards, man. You should
Well,
have a
that's 20 more than I went, buddy.
I was there calling you Han Solo.
You know what's weird is what was weird when I went celibate, I did do a lot of that at the beginning, and then I would go months without doing that, dude. After a while, it was crazy.
What?
Go ahead, tell us more about your life.
No, it was good. Dude, it fucking cleared a lot of shit up for me, dude. I got to think about a lot of different things, and I didn't focus at all on women and sex. It was a pretty good time in my life, actually.
Yeah, I have trust issues with women myself.
I've got PTSD from relationships, man.
Yeah, he's some crazy bitches, man.
Fuck.
I'm
I got
smack-
scars to prove it.
Yeah, I feel you, buddy.
Physical scars.
Yep. I had to go drive home and put spoons in the fucking freezer because my ex bitch was on that side, want to go back to a party and hang out with a bunch of dudes, and I didn't want to. And I got a forearm to smash my nose flat this way. That was fun.
I'm still, if she's around this area, she's like 10 miles away. I'm gonna go throat punch that
But
bitch.
the fucking coolest thing ever happened, she did that. I hit the brakes. She was a little girl. She flew up into the window, and I don't know how I did this. In one fail swift move, I hit her door. I opened her door, hit the gas, put it in drive, and in one fell swoop, I grabbed her, and she went right out the door. Fucking. It was just I don't know how it happened. She was up in the dash. I was like, did it all. And she just went, hit the gas, and she sucked right the fuck.
Mine would just open the door and jump out while I was driving.
Fuck, dude. I was like, I looked in the rearview mirror, and she was standing up, and I was like, she'll make it home. It's only like 10 miles, but it was -5 degrees outside and snowing, and she didn't have a coat, so I liked it.
That's awesome. That bitch that was trying to break us up, you know, That motherfucker, she fucking bailed out of a car, at 35 miles an hour. Boom, boom, boom.
She did not bail out of a car 30 miles an hour. Her boyfriend beat the fuck out of her.
Yeah, and just shoved her out.
She was like, I fell out of the car at 30 miles an hour. She had bruises, but no scrapes.
On my street. Yeah. That happened.
I'm like, nope, that didn't happen.
Her shit was just fucked. And she sent me a picture of her face. And I'm like, face hit the pavement at 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, her face would hit the pavement. It would have been bruised like that, but it also would have had no nose, no lips, no chin.
She would have been all scraped up. Like,
street pizza.
Yeah, she didn't have none of that. She just got her ass beat by her boyfriend. Her boyfriend said she fell
he
out
was
of the
like,
car.
He's like 20 years younger than her, too. Just whopping on her. The mommy issues.
Wow.
Jeez. I don't got no sympathy for her. She called me up and said, blah, 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 and all this stuff about him. And I was like, oh, you fucking lying bitch.
Yeah, one thing I don't do is I don't cheat. I don't fuck around.
No, and I knew I had so much confidence in DeCone that I was like, you fucking lose my number, bitch.
Yeah. I don't flirt with girls.
He don't even like her. She's nasty.
Here's the fact. I've never walked up in a bar to a girl and said, can I buy you a drink? Not one time. Never.
Me neither. Ever.
Never, ever.
You don't need to.
I don't go to bars.
You don't need to.
Me neither. I only been to like a couple of my life, but I've been a lot with my friends or something, but I've never hit on girls. Like the girls I've ever been in relationships with are like her, who came up and said, hey, what's up?
All them bitches treating you like, so shitty. You need somebody to treat you good.
Well, I just don't.
Bars are just meat markets is all they are.
Yeah, I just don't do that flirt. I don't. That's why when people, and I've always accused of cheating all the time, and I've never done that. And I get mad at my friends for doing that shit to their old ladies. I tell them not to do it, and then I'm always doing it.
Cheap thrillers. I've never been into cheap thrills. Some people are.
Well, from my personal experience of the girlfriends that I did have when I was younger, I never once cheated on any of them. I got accused of cheating on them 3 times, 3 different women, and in the end, you find out that they're the ones that cheated.
Yeah,
double standard.
Because when someone's accusing you of something in a relationship of doing it and you're not, you might as well just instantly think that that's exactly what they're doing, because if they're doing it, they think you're doing it.
Right.
Yeah,
And
if they can get away with it, so can you.
Yep, outside people are always what fuck up everything.
No, it's
now when they're just nasty women, then you understand it. But sometimes they're not exactly nasty women. They're just women that have been treated bad, had every bloke cheat on them, and they think it's the normal. So, I don't take it nasty. I just end the relationship and say, fair dues, on your way, enjoy life.
Some people just have bad taste picking people.
That was my problem. Literally every dude cheated on me. I was in like 4 or 5 relationships, and I was like, "Are you serious?" And left me for the other bitch. So I just thought he was gonna leave me all the time, forever. Last year, I was like, "Oh God, please don't leave me."
And their parents were saying, "Boys will be boys, right?"
Yeah, he's the coolest dude in the world. This guy right here.
I don't ever fucking. I'm always happy with what I have. I don't need more. I don't need bigger, better, badder. Fucking need nothing.
Yeah, I just haven't found my one yet. I'm like a penguin, magpie. Just wants one good one. That's all I
You can
want.
only have one first love. You know what I mean?
Just one good one. That's all I want.
Right.
I'm not looking anymore.
For you.
I don't want.
I was always in relationships where girls would be cheating on me. They suck me back. I'd take them back. You know why? Because I can't quit people. That's my problem. Is I can't quit like someone once I let them in.
I'm not a quitter either. I've never quit. I've never
been quit people. Like I had to run to other states. I had to go all the way to Colorado from Washington to Colorado to get away from this bitch because I knew I wasn't going to quit her if I didn't leave.
This bitch.
They didn't work at the store, but they were a stalker, right?
She was. They'd be in the same room, like at their house or some shit, and he would leave the room, and she'd be sucking dudes off while he was out the room.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this bitch. I'm a throat punch her anytime I see her. She's so little.
Yeah,
I'm just
she's
send her
like-
flying.
I guess so. I found out after I had dudes that I thought were doing that shit up against the wall by their throat. Just tell them, dude, just tell me so I can leave this bitch. I won't even do nothing to you. But if you were doing something, let me know so I can leave. And they'd say, no, I'm not doing nothing.
Nah.
Then after we broke up, they're like, yeah, so what's happening. I'm like, man, you could have
Hey,
saved so much fucking
I had a friend, and he wanted to check out his new girlfriend, so he told his best friend to try to get her to cheat with him. And they planned it, right? So he goes in there and shuts the door. After 5 minutes, his friend kicks the door in and tries to fight him. And he told him to try it. You know what I mean?
Oh, That's fucked up. All the way around.
Jealousy can do amazing things to people. It should never be underestimated.
I've never been jealous.
There's a lot of people's dead bodies that say jealousy was here.
All coffins everywhere. Yes, it was.
I never wanted two women because one of them's going to turn on you no matter what, or tell the other one. That's what they always do.
Check it. My last girlfriend before her, I moved her up from North Carolina to here. A week and a half after she was here, I said, "We're not together, okay?
You're mean.
You can stay here until you got somewhere to go because I know I brought you over from Colorado. I'm not telling you to leave. We can coexist. Just be nice with her." This bitch fucking harassed me, called me asshole, told me I was cheating on her.
Told his mom
for a whole fucking year. I let her stay here for free, and then when she finally left, she stole all kinds of shit from me, and I was like, "God damn, I don't even know."
You knew it was gonna happen. Didn't you?
Well, yeah, I knew she was gonna. I knew she was gonna steal it. Like I knew she was gonna do all that, but man, like I knew that I was like, okay, if she came all the way up from North Carolina to here, that means that she absolutely had nowhere else to live. Like, she's not. She's the most ungrateful person I've ever met.
You already burned all her bridges.
Yeah, I would tell her, I go, you know what? I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm letting you stay here. You have nowhere to live. You're living here. You were down there, and she go, how many times are you gonna tell me that? I need to be happy. I'm like, dude, it's not that. You're just not grateful. You need to learn how to say thank you.
And
it's usually the people that you treat the best are the ones that treat you the worst. You ever notice that?
And what ended her shit was I was sitting in a car with this mutual friend we had, and he's bragging about how this chick stole money from him to buy his car, and he's like, I pulled one over on Cone. All this stuff.
One of my best friends.
I'm sitting there, I'm texting him, and I'm like, "You all right, man? You know what I mean? Like, how you doing and stuff?" And he answered me like hours later, and he was like, "Oh, I'm good. What you doing tonight? You know?" And all this shit. And I said, "I don't know what you're doing."
Long story short,
no, I'm just saying you need to be treated better because all these people were fucking pulling shit over on him, and I was sitting there,
I knew they were.
assholes.
I busted him.
How long have you guys been together?
A year.
Yeah. But I'd already busted him. That's like when she found out, she was like, "Oh, yo," I was like, I just wanted my half of the money. I go, she said, I won the money on the scratch ticket. I said, that's fine. Where'd you get the money to buy the scratch ticket? I get it. So I want half of the fucking winnings. And she went off and bought a fucking car. That dude told me 2 days before that he was just gonna try to pawn off on someone because it's just get it down the street because it's gonna die. He goes and tries to sell it to the girl that stayed at my house to park it here when it dies outside. I was like, oh hell no, man.
Man, I told that motherfucker to kick rock.
That's the one dude I told that girl, don't listen to nothing he says. If that guy's mouth's moving, he's lying because he's a habitual liar.
Yeah, he was telling him that we was banging. And I'm like, buddy.
But yeah, that guy is a fucking goof, man.
Oh shit.
But our friendship was worth $300 to him, obviously, because that's what he helped her get away with. And well, she also stole a bunch of my coins and shit. But oh well, whatever.
Do you remember what I told you like the second day we was together?
Nope.
Well, you should remember it's been 365 days of it every day.
Oh, you said I love you? Oh, wait. I'm not saying it, man. Matt!
You want me to say it?
No.
Okay.
I know what you're going to say now.
I think the level of appreciation across the whole entire world of it is because all the governments for a very long time now have been pushing this dependence on them. And in the past, women had to depend either on a bloke or on themselves. But since the now added thing of the government looking after people and taking care of people as best they can, it's a case of there's a level of dependency there, which means that now if a woman goes out with a bloke and he can't at least keep her up to government standards of being looked after, you get what I mean? The level of appreciation.
Yeah, they started that with the women's right to vote. They got the women out of the house and get, there went the morals and all the good shit that mothers taught their kids. It's gone because they're not there to do it anymore.
Yeah, but it's not just women. It's male and female of the next two generations or the last two generations coming up to today. To why you've got so much unappreciation for everything.
Because the kids get raised by the state welfare, the boys' club, not their parents.
I told my friend, I explained it to him like this: say I'm with Kylie and I have $2 million, okay, and my buddy is my best friend. He's got $3 million. He comes up to her and says, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $100. I'm gonna give you $1 million. You put that in the bank, and then we're gonna live on my $2 million." He wins her every time, according to like my standards, because that's better on the other side of the fence, the grass is greener, because she gets to keep $1 million, and now she gets to spend $2 million, which you already have. You lose every time, buddy.
Tiny. What?
He takes $1 million and comes back to you then.
Well, it's all according if people value money or life better, because what would you rather be with someone that you know, love and trust, or with someone who's got loads of money that could actually just have you killed tomorrow?
I've never lowered my standards for drugs or money or women or anything.
Nope. I had a girl that wanted to marry me in Montana, dude, and her dad owned a lumber company, dude. She was rich as fuck, but I couldn't do it, man. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. My buddy, the guy I was going to apprenticeship school with, ended up getting with her and marrying her. 2 months after he married her, the father-in-law, her dad, had a heart attack and died. He inherited the whole fucking business. Now he has Ferraris and shit. But I didn't.
But if that was you, you'd probably be dead now.
I wouldn't do it. She offered all that shit to me, like, come, I'll take care of you. You never have to work. And I was like, nope, no thanks. She was like a house, buddy.
She wouldn't have sucked your dick every day. Oh
my goodness.
No, she would have. She'd like.
Oh, she was one of them that she's good at sucking dick because she ate a lot.
Well, she's good. Obviously, used to putting things in her mouth.